following content may contain truths that may or may not but hurt the audience. If the shoe fits, word I say, viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gents, I'm your boy Ken, and welcome back to the Movers. Man, I have some alarming news. As you can see on the screen in the title of this article, I don't think it's going to be looking good. But we're going to read this article and find out a little more. And just from the title alone, this looks a little scary. Let's read it anyways. Steam users review bombing the Borderlands games following Take-Two's new user agreement. I don't feel comfortable with the terms of service. Ouch. This article is from Games Radar Plus, and the writer here, Anna Kaselk, and it says fans dubbing the action RPG spyware. Spyware. Ahead of Borderlands 4, fans of the action RPG series from Gearbox Software are rallying online to share their thoughts on Take-Two Interactive's new terms of service. As pointed out by a player in a recent Reddit thread, the Borderlands games are currently facing a review bomb of sorts on Steam. The debacle boils down to Take-Two's recently updated user agreement, which is outlined on the holding company's website. People are review bombing the entire Borderlands series because of the EULA changes that can apparently gain root level access to your machine under the guise of anti-cheat software. So if they feel under the guise of the anti-cheat software, so if they feel that you're using some type of exploit on their game, they could use the whole anti-cheat reasoning to gain access to your computer, console, whatever place that you're playing their game on. That is nuts. That's a little evasive for terms of service, don't you think? That's in its root level. When have you ever heard of a term service get this personal regarding your information? I've never heard of something like that in my life. That's weird. The poster continues explaining how fans are upset at the prospect of Take-Two's collecting personal info like accounts, passwords, telephone numbers. I understand the accounts and passwords to gain, but why would they need phone numbers? It makes no sense. One look at the Steam pages for each of the three main Borderlands entries serves as proof that players are indeed upset about the new terms of service. Under the first game's recent reviews, which have dropped to mixed, people shared their concerns about the user agreement that for the longest time, if you play on PC and you play through Steam, the reviews of games, Borderlands 1 has never had one bad review until recently where it changed to mixed. Something's wrong with this picture, ladies and gents. I don't understand exactly Take-Two's intent. Now this is weird. Down here you see people the mixed reviews. Yeah, this looks bad. Mostly negative. Okay, well, I mean, the pre-sequel for sure. This is bad. Think about what other games is under those same terms of service? Think about that. Like Borderlands 4 coming out, is that gonna change how people are gonna end up buying the game? Like if they decide to buy the game because of this whole aspect of the new terms of service, and to even take it further, and I don't know if people knew this, but Take Two also owns Rockstar, and they're under the same, a parent company. So do they fall under that same terms of service when GTA 6 comes out? That is the bigger question. Now, I think the answer is yes. And the rules here says simply calls the game spyware following the integration of Take-Two's new terms of service. So they can use, so if somebody tries to challenge this is my guess that this is why they use this, and they force people to agree with it, because if Take-Two decides, hey, you got some spyware here, or we detect something suspicious, we could take control of your account, whether it's, true or false. But they no one has control, because if they decide that you're manipulating something in the system, they say, no, we're in every right because you agreed to the terms. That is nuts, man. Like, and it says here under the agreement, with players highlighting their worries over the agreement on how they are afraid it affects their privacy online. This collects usernames and passwords, IP locations, and browser history. Now, I assume, now correct me if I'm wrong and down in the comments, but anyways, guys, what do you guys think of this? Is this going to turn you off to actually buying any product made by Take-Two in regards to Gearbox and Borderlands 4, and even further, Rockstar? They're owned by Take-Two Interactives as well. Is this going to affect GTA 6 when it launches next year in May 26th of 2026? Let me know down in the comment section if you guys think this is a hard no for you, or if you are okay with it and you're like, I have nothing to hide. But let me know down in the comment section, ladies and gents. I'm your boy Yantakan. By liking, commenting, and subscribing, it helps me grow. It helps my channel grow. And as always, thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Don't forget to add Yantakan at Twitch and Kick. And also, drop a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yes, I know. He said, but still, even deserve to be recognized. So just add this. Thank you.